show respect to the squad, that's a big up. I want my money in the grave, first we gotta dig up. They know exactly who I am, ain't no mix up.
Yo, what's good? It's me, your boy Bakerboy.
And the greatest rapper under 30 years old, Young Cicero. Y'all know who I am.
And we're back with another M&O hot topic. You know, Cicero is going to tell you about something that's going on.
Yep.
It's kind of disturbing to me.
Yeah, you know how I do. I just get on Twitter, and that's kind of where I get a lot of my news from, or at least where I get the headlines from, and then I'll find somewhere else to read about it. But not too long ago, pretty recently in Washington, D.C., the capital, military helicopters were hovering over like a big group of protesters, because protests are still going on, and a lot of people don't know that the blades on helicopters, when they're at full speed, can produce winds that are equivalent to a tropical storm. Now, people in Florida, I know people out in the middle, kind of in the middle of the country, in the West Coast, might not know how bad that is, but like tropical storm winds are like 60, 70, 80 miles an hour. Like, that's really, really powerful to just be throwing on people who are most likely peacefully protesting. So it's been labeled as a show of force. It definitely is. I mean, I guess you could say it's a show of force. It's being extra. That's what it is. It's kind of just trying to scare people, because right now that's what this country is kind of being built upon right now. It's just inflicting fear into people and just scaring people away from doing what they want to do. So I don't know, man. I think bringing out any type of military out into the public, not only is it a bad message, but you just create panic. It's more panic than anything else, man. Because imagine you walking around and you just seeing military, guys in the military walking around with big ARs and stuff like that, and like you don't see stuff like that in America. I've been to other countries where you do see stuff like that, and it's kind of the norm over there, but that's because in some of those other countries they don't have police departments. The military is the same thing as the police department. The military does everything. But here we got mall security guards, we got sheriffs, you know what I mean? We got police departments, homeland security, what else we got? We got Coast Guards, we got National Guards. I mean, you don't need to be bringing the people that we send overseas over here to be doing stuff like that. There's other people that are more qualified. I don't even say more qualified. That is their job. You don't need to be pulling people from the military to come do stuff like that. So how you feel about that, bro?
I'm going to be honest with you, bro, because I worked in Parks and Recs, and
right.
The part that we had a big field. So anytime there was an emergency, the emergency helicopter would land in our field, and they would rush the person over in the ambulance, and if they had to get airlifted to the hospital, they would put them into the helicopter. So whenever that helicopter would land in the park, bro, it literally would knock the garbage cans over.
It's strong, man.
I'm talking about, we had metal garbage cans, not plastic garbage cans.
Those heavy ones with the little holes in them.
Metal garbage cans with holes in them. The helicopter would knock them over and send them flying. So when you talk about winds, like Cicero's right, the wind that comes from these helicopters is extreme, and it makes debris fly. It's very dangerous. Stuff could, rocks, everything start flying. And to me, to try to put fear into people just to get them to stop protesting, to me is the worst thing ever, because one of the things that built our country on is being able to speak your mind
freely.
And I understand you have certain rioters, looters who make things a little bit harder than normal, but let's just be honest, and I said this from day one, to come at your own people with that type of force is not the answer.
Never.
From day one, I've always said, if I was in any position of authority, all I would have did was have my officers say, we agree with you, we stand and we march with you.
Right. Like a lot of officers have been doing, to be fair, right.
And I think that they all should have did that from day one.
I agree.
Let the people know that this is not right, and we agree with you that it should not continue. They never made that stance from day one.
Yeah, you promote kind of like this sense of, I won't even say change, but you promote this sense of open-mindedness and that you are going to look for change and stuff like that. From day one, you should be doing stuff like that.
All they had to do was come out and say, you know what, this is not right. We will not tolerate this, because people need to be held accountable.
Right. We have higher standards.
You would have had a better response from the people.
Yep.
But let's just be honest. A lot of these protests and riots are from built-up emotions from things that did not take place.
Exactly. And doing stuff like this is just going to add to that fire.
You're going to add to it. You're going to have people respond with violence because you're coming at them with violence.
Helicopters in the streets, bro. Like, yo, why do you think, like, to put into perspective for people who don't know how powerful those winds are, they wear headsets for a reason. They don't wear headsets.
Oh, it's extreme.
They wear headsets because you cannot hear anything. It is just super powerful. You know what I mean? So that, like, to take that kind of force and to just put it in the middle of a street in the capital, which is crazy. It's not like this is in Miami or some place out in the middle of the country. This is the capital where Trump lives and the White House is at and the government is, you know what I mean? And to do stuff like that at the Capitol is just, oh my goodness, bro.
They were already stealing police cars,
Yep.
police horses. I'm telling you, you do stuff like that, all you're going to do is make them rebel even more. So I don't think it's a smart idea. So
Never.
Let us know what you guys think. Do you think that the government is going too far by using helicopters to scare off protesters and rioters, or do you think that it's something that needs to be done to get people to listen? Like I said, I personally feel like they just need to stand with everybody in agreement,
Right.
and let them know that they support these things, that these things are not going to happen. But if they don't, I don't know what type of response
Doing that will take away.
asking for.
Doing that will take away a lot of the commotion.
Definitely.
Yep.
So let us guys know what you guys think. Leave a comment, and me and Cicero will be back with another M&O hot topic.
Yeah, been doing this for 2 years, don't tell me I'm impatient. Compare me to Ross and I'm LeBron of my generation. I'm only second to the MJ of my town. Purple rain weather, I'm the prince of the crown.